Welcome to the top 5 art events in Texas for August 6, 2014.
Starting off, number 5, a new visual vocabulary, developments in Texas modernism from 1935 to 1965.
That's a terrible title.
It's a little wordy. It's at One Allen Center Gallery, curated by Sally Reynolds. This is a show of Texas modernist work.
In an office building.
In an office building, so you will have to pay for parking in downtown Houston. However, there are some amazing works in the show. It's from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and some of these are just icons of the period. A Frank Deleska painting from a private collection that's very good. He was one of the founders of the CAM. Roy Fridge, wonderful assemblage sculpture. It's great.
Yeah, and this is stuff you're probably not going to see till it gets donated to a museum at some point in the future.
Exactly. If then. Okay. On the other end of the spectrum, number 4, Lifetime Personal Fantasies, LLC, at Beef House in Dallas. This is Keith Verratti from Los Angeles, Michael Kennedy Costa from New York. Verratti is known as a painter, but this will be his poetry. And then Costa's paintings and
ink drawings
and
some kind stapling the poems to a construction.
Somehow the poems will be on view.
There's going to be a performance the next night by Verratti reading his poetry from this construction at OFG.
Where is that? OFG.xxx.
And do you need ID to get into that?
Formerly Oliver Francis Gallery.
Oh, that place. Yeah.
We have high hopes that this will be, kind of salacious given the names of the venues in the show, but it may not be, really. Sally Glass curated it, the recent UTD MFA who's moving to Houston, so that should be fun.
And number 3 is out at the Old Jail Art Center in Albany, Texas. Camp Bosworth, the Marfa-based artist famous for making Baroque wood carvings that are covered with gold and silver leaf of drug money and guns and all sort of wanty objects for the would-be drug lord.
He explores border issues in his work.
In the other jail cell at the Old Jail Art Center is Allison V. Smith, who's a Dallas photographer. She does beautiful square format photographs on location. She did some ones of the Maine Islands at Barry Whistler last season, and now she's turned her attention to West Texas.
It should be a beautiful show.
Yeah.
Number 2, Matisse, Life in Color at San Antonio Museum of Art.
Finally,
yeah.
We've been trying to recommend this for weeks.
Yes.
And now time is sort of running out. You've still got a month.
You've got a month to see it. No, this show has been on our running list for a while. The San Antonio Museum of Art is hosting this show from the Cone Collection in Baltimore while they renovate their museum. It's 60 works, it's Matisse, it's great, iconic paintings, works on paper. Go see it.
You can't beat Matisse.
You can't beat Matisse.
And our number 1 event for this week is also a little bit off the beaten track. It's at the Tyler Museum of Art in Tyler, Texas. It's a great little museum, and they've been collecting Texas art since the 1970s. Who knew?
Who knew?
Well, and now they're celebrating. They've dragged 30, maybe they didn't drag them, maybe they used wheeled carts, but they took 30 of their most notable pieces out of storage by a sort of Dallas-centric group, including Terry Allen, David Bates, Vernon Fisher, Melissa Miller, James Searles.
Skeet McCauley. If the modernist show that we started with is sort of the earlier part of the 20th century, this would be the next wave of Texas art.
Yeah, so you can really fill in your background on Texas art this week if you go see our top 5.
Yeah.
And
that's
go see
the week.
some art.
Go see some art. Thank you.